Part 2 of this series on the Sani Pass covers the section from the South African border control point to the summit at the Lesotho-South African border. There are many small river crossings like this one which can be in full spate during thunderstorm activity. If you are planning on driving the Sani Pass, we strongly recommend that you watch Part 1 first, as it contains vital information which is not repeated in this section. Once you have cleared customs at the SA border post, the adrenaline part of your journey begins. The first half is merely a casual drive compared to this section. Here you can expect gradients of up to 1 in 3 with mud, ice and snow possible at almost any time of the year. You will need to have 100% concentration as you tackle the final switchbacks near the summit. The section featured here is best driven in high range first and second gears. About 4 kilometers from the SA border post, you will come across a beautiful view site on a left-hand hairpin bend featured here. There is adequate parking space for about 6 vehicles. The views out over the Mkomazana River Valley are quite outstanding. Some Lesotho residents still use donkeys as their primary mode of transport, and it is not uncommon to find heavily laden mules going up or down the pass. Please be patient and give them right of way. Once you have left this view site, the road soon enters the first set of switchbacks. These get increasingly rougher, tighter and steeper as the summit looms. Once you enter the final switchback section, there are very few places where you can stop safely other than on the hairpin bends themselves. Most of the hairpins turn through angles of between 130 and 180 degrees. The final 3 kilometers are best tackled in low range second and third gears. At the time of filming in October 2013, some construction was taking place on the pass, in particular at the hairpin bends, widening them to make the road a bit safer. Unfortunately for our film crew, we were already in the cloud base at this stage. If you manage to traverse the entire Sani Pass on a clear day with no cloud or bad weather, you can consider yourself very fortunate. During the summer months, the pass can experience severe electrical storms with heavy rain. During winter, snow and ice are common and the pass is frequently closed. We suggest you check with the authorities the day before you plan on driving the pass to see if it is safe to do so. Adventure motorcyclists should also note that the pass is subject to very strong anabatic and katabatic winds. When you eventually arrive at the summit, it will be with a feeling of relief and achievement. The summit itself is something of a disappointment, with broken down signs and a fairly dilapidated Lesotho border control point. You will need to have your passport stamped and pay the compulsory Lesotho road tax, which varies from vehicle to vehicle dependent on its size. Follow the very badly potholed gravel road to the right from the border control point and pay a visit to the highest pub in Africa. Besides the pub, the Sani Pass chalets also offer meals and accommodation. Many visitors to the Sani Pass drive up and spend a night at the chalets, returning again to South Africa in the morning. For those travelers continuing onwards into Lesotho, you will be facing the mighty Kotisiphola Pass. To put things into perspective, this pass is 3,300 meters at its summit and is over 30 kilometers in length. Allow approximately 1.5 hours to complete the entire Sani Pass, excluding stops.